From charter school advocacy to high-level policy strategy, Dennis English has been behind the scenes shaping the future of public education, small business, and government across North Carolina. Now he's stepping behind the mic, introducing The English Class, a brand new podcast hosted by Dennis English. This is the show that breaks down politics, power, and policy with real talk and real solutions, straight from a man who's been in the room where it happens. If you're tired of the noise and want knowledge, The English Class is where you need to be. Class is officially in session.
Welcome to the English Class. I'm your host, Dennis English. I just want to say thank you for joining me today. I'm looking forward to creating some great content. We're going to get into mainly an introduction. I'm focusing on kicking this first episode off, giving you an opportunity to know who Dennis English is. And as we talk about my background, it's important to understand where I'm from. I grew up in Los Angeles, California. It wasn't the most safest area, wasn't the most, I would say, safest environment for me, but it shaped who I am. And so I have to give a shout out to my hometown. Growing up in LA, I experienced the LA riots. When I experienced the LA riots, it allowed me to get into the community and understand really, truly what community affairs is all about. And so bringing me here now to North Carolina, was able to work on some campaigns and really found that I love, truly appreciate and passionate about politics. I'm going to focus on 3 areas in this podcast. And those 3 areas are small business development. We're going to talk about education reform, and we're going to get into politics. Again, where my passion is. I'm going to stay in my lane on this podcast. And so when we talk about small business development, small business development, to me, working in the state hub office, running that office for 4 years under the McCrory administration, it gave me a chance to really understand what it means to be a small business and to grow in North Carolina. I started the Contractors College. We were involved with the repair and renovation program that I started with $100 million in repair and renovation for our state buildings. I brought those small businesses in so that they can get opportunities to be a part of those contracts. Talk about education reform. That's another area that I'm going to be focusing on this podcast. Helping get 3 charter schools started here in North Carolina and then turn around a failing school. I know a little something about education. And so school choice is another area of focus I'm going to be talking about on this podcast. And then politics. Again, going back to listening to those elected officials, those policymakers, to find out what it truly is they see small businesses need in North Carolina, and not just North Carolina, but across the country. I hear a lot of elected officials talk about, oh yeah, small business. We want to help small business. Well, we know they're the backbone of our economy. We know they're the job creators, but what are you going to actually do? So bringing them in, having those hard conversations, talking about public policy around how do we shape small business development. That's what I'm all about for this show. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to go take a break, give a shout out to our sponsors, and we'll be back before we close. Thank you.
Carey Discount and Capital Appliance Repair is your trusted partner for appliance repairs and home services. When you're dealing with a malfunctioning refrigerator, dishwasher, washer, or dryer, we have the expertise to keep you running smooth. Visit us online or call 919-468-5860 today for Carey Discount and Capital Appliance Repair.
All right, welcome back to the English Class. Again, this is all about the first episode, making that introduction to you all. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I'm looking forward to educating and getting involved in the process of helping small business development, also education reform, and really getting into the politics. We are in an environment right now where you cannot afford to not be in the game. Understanding this new administration isn't playing. the Trump administration. It's the Trump era right now. So you have to be in the game or on the sideline. I'm going to help you navigate this process. And it's all about making sure you got the right relationships, you got access, and understanding how this administration operates. Fortunately, I'll be at the White House next week. I'm going to be in the White House talking about things that we could do to help small businesses. That's what it's all about, being a part of the process, getting engaged. I'm going to bring some information back to you all. I'm going to have some guests on talking about the process, how to get engaged with the Trump administration, education reform, business development. That's what this podcast is all about, helping you stay connected and getting engaged. We're going to do some lifestyle stuff as well. There's a sponsor that I'm working on right now. I can't give it away, but it's an opportunity for us to really get into some lifestyle brands and really showcase really what some entrepreneurs are doing. And so this podcast is all about, again, education, economic development, politics, and I'm looking forward to bringing you that content at a genuine level. I mean, this is all about, everybody wants to get your attention today, but are they educating you? Are they giving you good quality content so that you can go out and make some real money, right? It's all about economics. And so let's stay focused, educated, let's get engaged, and let's continue to work together. I'll bring you some really good content on the next episode, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. Take care.
Hi, I'm Governor Pat McCrory. I'm so proud of Dennis for launching the English Class, a platform that empowers small business people and entrepreneurs with tools and knowledge they need to be successful. Dennis has a unique ability to genuinely help small business grow and thrive. He was instrumental during my administration to genuinely help small businesses grow and also in supporting and connecting them with small businesses across North Carolina. The English Class is about turning information into power, especially for future leaders. Dennis, go get 'em.